Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode of your Nashville Predators franchise mode. So, it's not the same. Unfortunately, I did not, when I saved it, it became corrupt because I have too many save files apparently. I went through, I cleaned it up, it did not change anything. Um, but I went through and I cleaned up some stuff, and basically what I'm trying to say is the last save that we made didn't save. Instead, it went to the last save date that I had, which was in January of that same year. So we are still at the same point that we were before. We still lost to Winnipeg in round number 2. And I made sure that all of that happened. I tried to make the points as accurate as possible. I know Javon Clarke is leading us in points now, whereas I believe it was Brad Lambert, but hopefully it won't be too big of a deal. Everything, we ended up with a similar record. We ended up in second place in the division. Pretty much everything was the same. I still made the trade for DeBrusque. Everything else, we're still in the same position, is the point. But we've got a big offseason, and an offseason that, frankly, is going to have multiple moving parts. There's going to be someone that's going to be gone after this offseason that's been here for a while, that we've actually gotten to be able to enjoy on the team for a while. But before we do that, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the contracts because we got some deals to re-sign. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's look at all expiring. Obviously, these are the big two. Evans is probably going to be traded. Johansson, I'd like to bring back. Would you come back? No, you would not. Not yet. Duchesne, I know you're going to be over $1 million, so yep, we'll wait. But Clarke and Lucic. Frankly, I think it might be worth it to just sign Lucic to this. This matches up with the rest of our window. Maybe we'll give him 7.5 because I'm worried because he had a good year. Let's check it out. Let's take a look. Okay, in the playoffs, he had 8 points, 4 goals. Regular season, 38 goals, 71 points. What did Clarke put up? Can I look at it? I don't know. Obviously, he had 11 points in the thing. 78 points, 43 goals. Okay. I want to check what type of growth did he have this year? That's what, let's see. Did we get natural growth? Was it statistical growth? What's up? What happened? Brad Lambert. Looks like it's all. There's a bunch of statistical growth, which I don't really like. I prefer the natural growth. What about. Oh, Clarke. Oh, boy. Okay, he did get 5 and 5. That's really solid for natural growth. Clarke worries me. Philip Forsberg got a lot better through statistical growth as well. Which, I mean, we know he's going to go down. That's the thing. We know Forsberg's going to go down. Kunin, he got better as well. Maybe we should capitalize on him being an 88. Jake Sanderson, again, a lot of statistical growth. DeBrusque, I mean, you were only here for half the year. Zion Nybeck, a lot of statistical growth. Westwall, why are you, statistical growth for defensive awareness? Were you that bad that you started having awareness lose points? Really? Yeah, Duchesne is obviously regressing pretty heavily. Some natural growth out of Seamus Casey. That's what I like to see. Dante Fabro, he's too old to get natural growth at this point, so he's only going to get statistical. Okay. Yeah, we're not seeing a whole lot yet, and that's the last one. What about in our AHL in the system? Dolak getting 16. Still at only a 51, which is kind of depressing. Bondra, a lot of natural growth as well. Rudwell. What about... Oh, it's games played. It's 78 games played. I'm interested in Oscar Voulette. Hopefully he can grow into something. We're going to need him to grow into something if we're being perfectly honest, because... Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. But I think what we're going to do now is we're going to offer a contract to... What is his name? Lucic. I'm really worried about 4 years, 8.75. That's fine by me. I'm really worried about Clarke. I'm really worried about him. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's sim to the draft. Let's see. Lucic did renew, which is huge. Okay, and we're gonna have rights on Clarke. We just gotta open up the money. Not to mention, we're gonna get New Jersey wins it. Interesting. We're gonna get a natural boost here. Yep, there it is. We're gonna get that natural boost. Let me get a drink here. Okay, okay. Interesting how the draft played out this year. Not a whole lot of movement. I don't expect there to be many people who want to trade, if anyone. So let's go ahead. Let's look at the draft class. Bigris is a grinder that is supposed to go 4th overall. That is hilarious. Okay, yeah, I'm not feeling like any of these guys really. I don't trust any of them too much. Okay, let's see. Who was that scouted you, man? I don't know how I feel about. We'll mark you. Okay, or not, or we're just gonna skip like 4 or 5 guys. No, I'm not trusting that. He's still being scouted. Goalie, of course. Soderstrom, sure. Metropolit. Okay. And that's where we're going to draw the line there. McPherson is someone that I want to take a look at, being so late in the draft there. I say so late. He's a late first rounder. There we go. We'll mark these guys down. Disrochers. Obviously I'm butchering the absolute hell out of that. A gem? No, I'm not. No. Okay, let's sort by gems and busts. See how many gems we got. That's interesting. We'll mark him. Yeah, 4th overall. No. But we'll definitely take a look at the other two. Continue. I should have looked at that. Definitely should have looked at that. Paul Stastny, Anze Kopitar, and Patrick Hornqvist. I was about to say Patrice Hornqvist. That didn't sound right. But they're all coaches now. We'd like to continue simming. Okay. So we have a couple pieces to move on from here. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to get into it. Obviously, Riker Evans. Definitely got to get rid of DeBrusk as well. His contract. Looking back, that was a terrible trade on my part, as his contract is just it's too big. We're gonna have to move it on. There is someone that I kind of want to get back though. That would be center Logan Cooley, right? He's restricted as well, but there's no way he costs as much. Where is he? As Luke Kunin, who has already regressed down to an 86. Clarke down to an 87. That could be huge for his contract, and Lucic went up. Okay. But he's making $6 million and 86 third liner. I don't feel bad doing this deal at all. In fact, can I give you DeBrusk as well? Would that make the deal go through? Rejected. Okay. So I don't want DeBrusk. That's fine. But this clears $8 million in cap. Like, this clears a large amount in cap. Obviously, it's not entirely, because we're going to have to pay Logan Cooley somewhere in the neck of $3 million. I say in the neck. That just sounds wrong. 3rd and a 4th for him. What do you say? Please? Are you kidding me? Man? Why not, man? Why not? Come on. Defenseman. Let's try Riker Evans. Riker Evans. Obviously, it's going to give us a lot more value. So let's see if we can get like a 2nd rounder. Oh, you only have a 4th. Okay, we'll take a 4th. Really? Really? Great heavens. DeBrusk. Too many players. That's fine. That's fine. We can take somebody back. Hopefully, who's expiring. That's the main goal here. Take this guy. Okay. Well, that really sucks. Like, sucks a lot. That sucks donkey pee. What about, what if I traded you Redweld? Would you do this? Thank you. We shouldn't have had to do that because we traded back. We traded for somebody to get somebody back, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna be okay. It's cap crunching. It's making me lose my mind. Anyway, though, the other thing that we're looking for here is we're looking for a forward. Okay. And Poulin works, but he's not under contract. I don't know. I really don't know. Honestly. Mateos was an 85 on. Oh my lord, dude. You are getting him at a steal. A steal. I mean, Milano, do you work? No, of course not. All right, we will come to an answer for the third line dilemma some other time. But for now, that's what we got. You know, we were able to, we're able to open up some cap space, which is huge. DeBrusque also needs to go. Go ahead and throw that out there. Colorado, sure. Sure, you guys can have DeBrusque. Just give me Boston's third. Cool. So there we go. You know, I feel good about that. We're gonna go to pick 29. Let's see who is available. You know what? I like it. McPherson, probably a low elite, but he's a gem, so it's got to be worth something, right? Low elite 66. It's not the worst thing. What about 51? Let's go to 51. Let's see. What do we got here? Martins, who's a gem, or Binaural. Binaural? You know, I'm going to trust the gem. I'm going to trust the gem. Should not have trusted the gem. Well, let's see. Binaural, are you going to go here anytime? Binaural, okay. I mean, it's about the same. I'll go to our next pick here. Let's see who is available. Matthews. I want to see who else is pinned. Okay, we got a big number of guys pinned. Man, did that goalie go? There was the American goalie with the cool name. Was he a second rounder, really? No. Did I not mark him? I know I had a goalie on here with a really cool name. There he is, Ewan. Pinned players, let's see. Who do we got? Matthews is obviously the top option right now. You know, and we're going to take it. We're going to take Matthews. Medium or low top six. Oh, okay. Pick 88. He better still be available. I'm going to be so upset if Ewan isn't available here. Ewan. Wow, there's a medium top four there. No, we're taking Ewan. Medium elite. Okay, exactly what we needed right there. 115. This is pick 88. Okay, let me sim 2 picks and see if that guy goes. That might have been him. That might have been him right there. No, it's Wah. Oh, I love these names, dude. We'll sim 1 more pick. They didn't take him. Okay, let me see if I can trade with Anaheim here for your third. It's actually our third. But we'd love to get it back. Okay? So what do you say? Like, we are decimated for next year. We're going to have to figure that out. What do you say, like, we slide you, like, Kravchenko and maybe, like, Stapleton and Kolychonk? Chonker. How about that? Cool. So we were able to get him. We didn't even have to trade Stapleton. You know, Stapleton, I don't think is ever going to do anything for this team. Wah. The guaranteed top four, please. And he is, exactly. We needed that. I feel good. I feel very good about that. Fourth round here. Who do we still have available? Come on. Okay, interesting prospects here for sure. 159, 151. We're going to trust the goalie. Fringe starter. That's really depressing. Other guys probably gone by now. So let's just go back real quick. What was his name? I mean, look, do I see anything? I think that might have been him. Oh, good lord, I forgot there was an entire round. You know what? Forget that. We're not going to go all the way back through the rounds. Anything? Metropolitan. You know what? We'll do it. We'll take him. Bottom six, honestly, it could be a lot worse, so I'm fine with that. You know, you're getting something out of your bottom picks, which is all you can really ask for, right? Low top nine. That's interesting to me. I don't trust that medium elite at all. Who was it? Was it Fedorov? Wheel? Wheel here has an X factor. Only 2 stars about it. I don't trust that. How about Day there, huh? How about Day? West Day. None of these guys are really convincing. But you know what? Because no one's really convincing, we're going to take Wheel. Dorian Wheel with the wheels trait. 7th D man, because, you know, we can't have anything happy. Can't be happy around here. That is really upsetting. I wish I would have looked and seen who went. There was definitely at least one low elite there. That sucks. But okay, you know, no worries, no worries. I'm not. This is where we have to make magic happen. So yeah, okay, yeah. We got to re-sign a coach. That's fine. That's fine. And we're gonna do the entire offseason here, guys. I know this is 17 minutes and we're halfway through. I know I don't take as long as a lot of other people. Cough, cough, Owen. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I want to make that clear as well. Just joking with him. I just don't view draft picks like when I look at draft picks. I'm like, yeah, if we get it, we get it. If we don't hit, we don't hit. It's okay. We'd like to bring back Brouillard. Brouillard. I'm not sure. What about the scouts now? Got a few to resign here. Erickson, Agnes Erickson, Backstrom, Nicholas. Oh, it's maybe his daughter, Leia, or maybe his wife. I'm not sure. Bjorn Kirka. Bjorn Kirka. I like it. And Tuka Helenius. Helenius. I'm not sure how to say that, dude. I'm so awful with European names, and I'm really I'm sorry about that, guys. It's how it's gonna be. All right, you know, and I'm sure that I'm gonna take that back. I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say because I'm sitting here yeah, I'm sure you guys are pretty, Europeans. I'm sure there's got to be some that are bad at pronouncing American names. But how do you mess up John? You know, how do you mess up? Hi, I'm Anthony. You know, that's difficult for me to understand. We've 13 million. He wants 15. That's not going to happen. So I think I'm just going to let Clarke walk into free agency and we'll play hardball with him. Cooley doesn't want to come back either. Gonna be entirely honest with you, Chief. It's not looking great. I'm not liking this. No one wants to come back. So you know what? We're gonna let both. Honestly, we're gonna let both, and we'll come back to Duchesne and Johansson once they're in free agency. Obviously, we're gonna sign back Bondra. Quick thing though. In the system, we have. Oh, Parsons is the other one. Yeah, so we can let Scott walk. I don't mind that. Moroz is definitely going to start in the AHL this year. Parsons will back him up, and Bondra will be the depth goalie. Okay. Dance a day up. Okay, Pascal. We'll come back to you, my guy. Bjorn accepted. Tuca accepted. Ladislav Bondra accepted. Cool. I need to go talk to that coach, though, because I accidentally offered him to be the associate coach rather than the head coach. Don't know why I did that. It's a pretty dumb move. But, you know, if this franchise mode has taught me anything, I'm full of those. So, you know, I hope you guys are excited for this upcoming, like, I know I keep saying this, I hope you guys are excited. I know I keep delaying it. It's just taking way longer than I planned on, but there is some big stuff coming. All right, we're going to expand, right? We're going to do more than just this franchise mode. We're going to do more games than just NHL. Agnes Eriksson accepts. Huge. Leia is back. You know, that's great in case we need her to kiss her brother. Yeah. So, advanced day. We'll come back for you, Pascal. We'll come back. Just send to free agency. Yep, we're gonna hire coaches right away. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Thank you, game. You've took the words out of my mouth. He was a B minus if I remember correctly. Starts with a B. Pascal. There he is. There he's a goalie coach. What now? He's a goalie coach. Well, this will be interesting. What is his schemes? Because I have my entire AHL built around this man. Let me get a sticky note out here and just write this down. Because, oh, Lord, sticky notes are being difficult as well. Behind, bow, and don't overload. Okay, crash the net. Bow. Block. Oh boy. And the last one is going to be bow, shot, bow, and overload. Sorry, I got to get the defenseman as well. You know, got to give them some love. Cool. So he's going to get a promotion. Good for him, right? You know, I hope everyone's happy for him. He's going to be great for us. Now we're going to look to get, you know, maybe Pouliot here. Someone with the same traits here. You know, if I could just find you, that would be best. Okay, this might be it. Raphael Julien, 50. Yep, this is him. Cool, B minus. Raphael Julien. Yep, 4 years. Actually, I'd like to sign you an 8-year deal, and I'll give you like the bag. Okay, just take it. You know, we'll just back the Brinks truck up to your house. You know, GTA 5 style. I'll just pull up and drop all of the cash. I'm essentially a GTA modder. That's what I'm trying to tell you all. He's a generalist too. It works out great. So he is an associate coach, right? That's what he's trying to be. And the other one is also an associate coach. Well, that sucks. We're gonna have to fire somebody. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at that. Let's see, who do we gotta fire? You know, who needs to be fired? The goalies coach can definitely, yeah, he can be the one to go. You are gonna go to NHL goalie for now, and you all are fine. AHL associate coach. There we go. So now there's a few things we got to do. For one, right, we got to go to free agency and take a look at our players, right? Because we got 13 mil in cap space. That it's already down to 9. It's already down to 9. Okay, that's huge. That is a great drop off. I'm really, really happy about that. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? He's an 82, I think, right? Street. Who is Street? Solomon Street. Huh. I don't know. His name just sounded cool. Duchesne. Right there is still asking for 1.5. That's not going to happen. Just flat out, you're not going to get that from me. Just thought you should know. Where is Logan Cooley? Where is he at? There he is, asking for 3.5 for 2. Now, I don't love that deal, to say the least. But, you know, it's workable now. He is also medium elite, which is something I just noticed. How is... Oh, it's Mitchkov. I thought it was... For some reason, M and M, I just see Mitch Marner. And I was like, how did Mitch Marner get to high franchise? Someone please explain that one to me. Yurov doesn't fit any of my lines, otherwise I'd be taking a look at him. Fantilli. Adam Fantilli. Fantilli-tastic right there. Drafted by the Minnesota Wild. Leahy? Reese Leahy? Leahy? I'm not sure. Does he fit anything? 4th line. Darn. Okay. Well, we actually do have to find a forward who wants to work on the 3rd line. So with that in mind, you know, what are the targets here? Well, in my mind, we're looking to get somebody who is willing to go for, like, you know, Ratcliffe. Would you work? You work on line 2, not on line 1 or 3. Dang it. Okay. 1.2 for Adam Lowry. Tell me you work. Tell me you work. Tell me 4th line. God dang it, dude. Honestly, I might even sign you to that just for the 4th line. Thinking about it. Kerfoot. Kerfoot wants a 2-way deal. Is that right? No, he just wants one that's not even okay. Yeah, we could do that. Bemstrom. No. Lawton. No. Backstrom wants a lot. Holy cow. Okay. Oh no, Appleton. Appleton, what do you want, my guy? You know, nope. Okay. Like, dude, why is this so difficult? Gauthier? Why is my 3rd line such a difficult line to pick people for? Kevin Hayes. 4th line. Because, you know, I can't be happy. I'm not allowed to be happy. 4th line. Rodriguez here. Evan Rodriguez. Forward line 2. What does it say for Cooley? Oh, well, that's not good. What does it say for... I wonder what it says for Kunin. Luke Kunin. What a dude he was. He really served us well, honestly. You think about it, that man was a great servant to Nashville. Everything you could ask for, except a Stanley Cup, you know, so that's why we had to get rid of you. And they want to trade Luke Kunin now, which is really funny if you think about it. What does he fit? Like, what's his line fit? It doesn't say. Okay. I mean, I'd be interested if you'd retain. If you're interested in retaining salary, like a lot of it, like a full half of it. If you do that, I'd be willing to give you Voulette. I'll even throw in, like, what would I throw in? I'll even throw in a 3rd. Would it make you feel better if it's a 2nd? Or I guess if I add a 2nd. Yeah, okay, it's just not going to happen. But you know what? Instead, I think we're just going to search for players who fit the need. They fit the spot that the thing that we're looking for here. So let's go ahead and let's do that. We're looking for forwards, preferably younger, because younger is, well, we'll set it at 31, sure. We're gonna put this at 1 point. We'll put it at 2 mil, and rating of 81 or higher, 80 or higher. No, we'll go 80 or higher. Lord. Okay. Gushchin. Sharp. Ooh, Aiden Sharp. I love the name. Really wish that you were, not really ridiculously good, and then I could just, pick you up and add you to third line. That'd be real cool, right? Right? Someone on a multi-year deal. Domi, of course I know who Domi is, and I know what he's making. Zalikin? Lundstrom? Lundstrom is a possibility. It's a very strong possibility, too. Peltier. Jacob Peltier. Penalty kill line is the only thing that you fit. Do you understand how freaking lame that is, bro? Poulin. Maybe we just go back and get Poulin. Maybe that's what we do. If he doesn't want much, I'm down to do it. I think it said he wanted 1.2. And you know what? I'm willing to sign you. Maybe we could get you to multi-years for 1.2. Let's see here, can we? Left wing. Where he at? Where my man's at? Zac Aston Reese. Another good dude. Unfortunately works for top 6, not bottom. I can't. This is the thing. They kind of made the whole sorting by or like the whole pinning system. It's kind of how do I put it? Dumb. Really, really dumb. Because there's no way to sort by your pins. There's no way to be like, yeah, I would like to look at the pinned players that I have, please. Mateos now wants 6 mil off of his what was essentially a minor league deal, which is hilarious to me. I think he's an 81, but I'll continue to look for names here. Cooley, there he is, Poulin. Why does this say he wants so much? I'm not going to give that to you. All right, well, that was disappointing. You know what? I do not. I think that we need to edit the trade finder. The trade search thing. It's not even a trade search thing. God, it's not even that late. I can't even use that excuse anymore. Okay, we're going to go with at least a 1 year on your deal, right? We'll put this back up to 2 mil. And the minimum rating of 80. There we go. Okay, 80 or higher, 61 results, right? Holy, Dvorsky on the Sharks. Bro is pulling. Okay, Sean West actually fits bottom 6. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Iserman? 1 year. Not worth it. Not willing to do it. Will hurt us in the long run. Leahy fits. Leahy fits. Hang on. Leahy fits line 3. I will note that in my head. Joaquim Kamel, top 6. Bottom 6, Sean West, yet again, because it pushes us up to the top. There are times where I really hate this system. Forward line 2, Sean West. God dang it, dude. God dang it. I don't want to continue to just have to do it this way. Wait, who was that? That also... Pergozzi? So Pergozzi could be an option as well. We got to find something to be able to trade for these guys. That's the other thing. And it can't really be draft picks because, we don't have any of them left. Maddox Fleming. Interesting guy. Connor Levins, no, none. Forward line 2, because of course there's got to be someone. Frank Nazar. Frank Nazar. 1 year left on his deal. He potentially works. Lundstrom. We already talked about him though. Stankoven. Stankoven. 1 year, 1 mil. Honestly, I don't really mind that. Polpatov as well. McClellan. I don't know why I had such a difficult time with that. McClellan. Connor McClellan. Kusmari, top 6. Or Kapari, not Kusmari. Jesus Christ. Foodie doesn't work. Amirov. Nope. Cousins probably doesn't. No. Okay. Well, because I'm not going to continue to, sort through this every single time, I think that one of these two guys is probably the option, right? And it looks like Polpatov probably, he looks to be a shooter. Stankoven looks to just be a defensive guy, and I like the name Stankoven, so we're going to add the Stank. If it'll let me. Thank you. It's about time, but thank you. Who would I give up for the Stank? The Stank. Texier is going to be on my bottom line. Martins, no. Matthews, no. Robertson, maybe. Maybe Robertson. Carl. This is difficult. I'd give up Wheel. Metropolitan. For sure. Actually, you know what? I'd rather keep the two of them because it's probably looking like we're going to have to give up at least somebody in the... Not in the Texier range. Probably like an Almond. Like Almond and like... Do we have Almond and Matthews? I don't think that's a good idea. Let's see here. What else do we have? Sorry, I bumped the mic there, guys. Looking at this list of people, could I get away with like Almond and Metropolitan? Probably not. Not quite. I wonder if I offer a second to them as well, like a future one. I know I said I don't want to trade draft picks, and I don't, but I kind of have to. I'll give up a third, actually, not a second. Ooh, they're going to make me give them a... Okay. If I give you the second, I want Metropolitan off there, though. Really? And like a fifth? That push it over for y'all? Are you... What is it going to take? I'll give you the third as well there. Fine. Thank you. Okay, now we have Stank, who's going to be on this third line. And I think that's a good move. I do. We really need to find a... Well, I mean, we could just play Robertson there. We need more AHL defensemen. That's what I'm really getting at here. We need... hang on. Let me just take a look at this. If I get rid of Robertson here, because we're going to move him up, we'll move up Carl to the first line in the AHL. Then that leaves a gap there. I need to look at the actual roster for this so that I know, because I think I traded away a couple of these guys. We're looking at, in the system, a defenseman. Who's on the main roster? What? Okay, Carlson, Merkley, Robertson. Seamus Casey does not want an extension, and I'm not going to lie, I've never been more disappointed and upset in my life. Wes Wall does not either, which is really upsetting as well. Carlson wants an extension. He's going to get 2 years at 8. Robertson wants an extension. He's going to get 2 years at 8.5. I mean, and we could even roll Robertson into that top line, or into the bottom line for the NHL, which is what I think I'm going to mark down here. Yeah. So Robertson will be up here. And then, so we have Carlson and Merkley, which is the top pair in the system. Bjorn, and we don't have the other guy who was going to be there, which is Coley. That's all I have of him. I know it was a longer name than that. And Allard's going to be the bottom guy, but we can sign Mayorov, who can be that second line guy. So there we go. Mayorov, he can sign. We'll put the Mayor on the second line. So we need a bottom pairing defenseman for the AHL, which we can do. Can definitely sign that, you know. So let's take a look at that. Free agents. We're looking at two-way guys for sure. Two-way. I wonder if I go by potential. There's some guys that are kind of interesting, to say the least. Jack Quinn, definitely an interesting one. Someone is interested in him, unfortunately. Okay, well that's just not gonna happen as well as I'd hoped. But if we look here, right, we're gonna go to. Why would I ever go to signed? I'm looking for a defenseman. If I could hit the right button, that would be very helpful. There we go. Okay, Capabianco. I like O'Rourke here. This seems like a good idea. Signing for 3 years. There you go. You might even have a little bit of value. Just a smidgen. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, you know. But yeah, I mean, we're just gonna have to move. We have to play hardball with our guys. Unfortunately, you know, that's how the cookie crumbles. We got Pascal. The other guy did reject Julian. Julian. Cool, Julian. Really happy to hear from you. But have you considered that we're just going to open that position back up? Have you thought about that? Because I don't think you have. I really don't think you have. And that's unfortunate for you, you know, because you're going to be hired there, whether you want to be or not. Julian. I never want to have to worry about this again. So, and now we're just going to sit here for a while as we think about backing the Brinks truck up to Raphael Julian's house, you know, as one does. As one does. Yeah, that looks like all the Brinks truck's going to hold. So we'll offer that contract. There you go, Ralph. Congratulations. You know, I hope everyone in your household's doing fine. We're getting ready for this. And you know what? We're at 42 minutes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. If you guys have made it to this point in the video, comment Ralph down below. And yes, I know his name is Raphael, not Ralphael, but comment Ralph down below. Just let me know that you guys made it to this point. And if you have done that and you haven't subscribed for some reason, first of all, what are you doing? But second of all, you know, like I would really appreciate it. You know, motivates me to make more content. Lets me know that you guys want to see this type of stuff. So please do subscribe, like, comment, do all that fun stuff. You know, all that fun stuff that YouTube allows you to do. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with this, so we're gonna go to the 14th because why not? No, don't want patch ready. Hate to break it to you. Don't want to give up Ingram. No, not giving up Yossi. Sorry, they got me as I went for a drink. Grab another one. Some H2O. Gotta stay hydrated when dealing with these people, you know. 7 mil. See, that's a contract I can get behind. Clarke, we can talk. 3 years at that. I would give you 3 years at 8. I'm generous. Honestly, maybe we just go the 8 at 11 or 8 at 10.5 then, because that's going to be lower than what his price is likely going to be at that point. However, the other thing that we have to check out, right? If we're gonna go to our phase, Logan Cooley's price has dropped significantly as well, which is beautiful. Oh man, he is someone that I would like to get at. Can I get him at 4 years at 3 mil? That feels like a good price. 4 years, 3 mil. And then with that, I think we could be able to get Clarke here on an 8 year. for 10.5. Actually, you know what? We'll wait on Clarke. We'll wait on Clarke. Cooley, we know, is going to stay here for a bit. You know, we traded for him. We want to make sure that we can retain his services. But you know, let's see. Let's make sure that we can get Cooley before we start offering the big bucks. Sweet. There we go. We got Logan Cooley figured out. So now we can go, and maybe Clarke is even lower. It's extremely possible. You know, 7.75. What's he looking like at 8 years? Yeah, no. You know, I'm even willing to go a bit further. Maybe we can get him down to be just 10 mil flat. You know, that's a possibility. So let's go with another week. Obviously, we run the risk of someone wanting to offer him, but I doubt that many teams are going to offer him. I just doubt many teams are going to offer him. It's such a rare thing to happen IRL that I really doubt it happens in the game. I know it's happened before, and I've been the one to do it before, but it's just the game is not programmed like that. It's not programmed to usually take advantage of these situations where you can actually get a bargain. If you were to offer him 8 mil, you know, okay, his price has dropped a bit. It has. You know what? Maybe we just offer it. Maybe we go. What if I go 8 years at like 9.5? What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Javon? Come on, Javon. Advance. We're just gonna go a couple days here. Might even be able to get him cheaper than what I originally planned on. Is he gonna accept or decline? That's the real question. Come on. He's rejected it. Okay, that's fine. You know, we'll wait until a point where you feel comfortable. Okay, and comfortable enough. Good Lord, you're down to 6 mil. Okay. 8 years, you're still a bit up there, you know. But you know what? I think I'm gonna cave. We're gonna go 8 years at 10. I think it's the best deal that we're gonna get him at. You know, it's 3 mil less than what we have Lambert at. That I don't know what that says about me and about Lambert, but there. I feel fine with that. Voracek, who's gonna sign that? Don't come out here with that. Don't do that to yourself. You're just embarrassing yourself. Come on now. You gotta have more respect for yourself. Who did we get for that third line? There was someone that we got there. We got Stank. That's right. We're stinky now. Oh man, I just wish I could get the Nards that Owen has. Combine them with Stankhoven. Get some stanky Nards. Gonna need you to accept here, Clarke, sometime. There it is. 8 years, $10 million. Javon Clarke, welcome back. Okay, sim to next season. Good Lord. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's edit the trade block. Let's get rid of this stuff because I don't want to continue to deal with it. And you know what? We're already like halfway to the next season, so I'm just gonna keep y'all with me. We'll take a look at the lines when we get there. So, gotta get rid of that, and we gotta find a way this upcoming off season to sign a few people. Well, specifically one, Seamus Casey. I'm fine letting Wall walk. I am a-okay with that. But Seamus Casey, I want to stay terribly because he fits the top. Pardon me. He fits the top line fairly well. He's young. He's come up for us in the clutch, you know. So let's see, what is it going to be? I believe currently he wants 6.5 or a little bit under, which we just don't have. We have, I think, 1 mil in cap space. So let's go ahead. Let's get into this. Let's edit lines. What do they look like? Actually, before we get too far into this, need to do some roster moves to make sure I forgot to sign Rojo and Duchesne. We don't have a fourth line center. Carlson's going to go down. That puts us at 19. Kerfoot's going to go down. Kerfoot was the other one I thought yeah, okay. Voulette is okay. What is his role? Depth forward, top 6, fourth liner, and that's interesting. We're gonna call up Ryder and Voulette. Yeah, we're gonna call them up. Best lines in the NHL for now. We're just gonna hit B. We're just gonna back out entirely. Forsberg, bro, you dropped quick there, my guy. Down to an 86. Good lord. Or sorry, great heavens. I wish I could edit. I really do. I would be so much funnier with editing. I would, you know, be able to add in stuff like that. That'd be top tier comedy. Oh my. You know what? Let me just make sure that he's even here. That's probably the best. I probably should have done that first. Come on, player finder. Player search. Last name Joe. Ryan Johansson, currently a 75 overall. Yeah, he's a free agent. Okay. What about Duchesne? There's got to not be a whole lot of guys with the last name that starts with douche, right? One. Oh, he's on Vancouver. You know what? I'm not willing to trade for him. Good for you, Matt. Happy for you, buddy. Yeah, we'll probably on it. We'll figure out the lines. Might have to call up Kerfoot, but we'll cross that bridge in a minute. You know, for now, let's just see what do we got, right? So this top line is not looking as good as it did. Ryder. Oh, it's tape to tape. That's what it has. That's what he has. Okay. What if I switch him and Tomasino? That's the real question. Okay. So this is still a +3. Roulette, Texier. Texier is going to go down. Domi, you're not supposed to be up here. Roulette is just okay for this line. Ryder is about the same. Where is Stank? There's Stank. Add a kid. Real stinky. Gotta love it. Zion Nybeck here. So yeah, so that doesn't get us anything, but I wonder if I put in Voulette now, what does it look like? Voulette there now. Still nothing. Where does he work? Works really well with the second line. That is great to know. Okay, he works really well with the second line. Cool. Right wingers though. Ryder, do you work here at all? You do, but you're not going to get us. Oh, you're not going to get us +1. Do we? I mean, Texier could be moved up there. That's something that we could do. If I move Texier there, Joakim Ryder, you do fine here. I'm curious though. What if I put instead of Domi, if I put Voulette here, what does it look like? Still a 0, actually. That's interesting to me. So quickly, let's think about this on a power play. I'm going to want Clarke, Lambert, and Lucic. Forsberg, Savoie, Tomasino. Honestly, then we can do Voulette and Ryder, and then have Cooley, Nybeck, Texier, and Hinostroza kill penalties. Yeah, I like this. That looks good to me. Wall's up to an 86. Yeah, no, that's what we're going to be doing right there. That looks gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Seamus Casey, my guy, 85 overall, 86 for West Wall, who's unfortunately going to be leaving us after this year. He's going to be traded for a first-round pick, boys, so don't even worry about first-round pick. Moroza, okay, that's news to me. That is big news. AHL, what's the goalie situation looking like? Ingram, Parsons, pretty solid. So let's go ahead. Let's call down the guys who need to be calmed down or called down. Wow, not who I expected it to be. Stank for one, who we actually spent a lot to trade for, which kind of upsets me. Yeah, but it's all right. It's all right. He's still a valuable asset. He's still an RFA, I believe. Milwaukee Admirals now. Let me put together the lines that I remember work here, and then we will plug in everyone else. Cott, where's Merkley at? Dugan, I know that you don't work here on this team yet. Or not even yet. I don't think you work at all. There. What? What the heck? This line no longer works. Okay, that's extremely upsetting. Edgar Oliver works great there, though. Okay, Cott actually works here solidly. Stapleton works there well. Like, what is up? Like, did your things change? I feel like carry cycle efficient. Cause like, what are you? No, their things didn't change. It's definitely the coach. It's definitely something to do with the coach. Okay, let's go change the coach out. Cause this is not something I want to have to deal with. It's not. Actually, while I'm over here, I do want to take a look and see what they want for contracts and if they have decided that they would like to renew. Be real nice. They don't. Still don't. We have $3 million in extension dollars, which is solid. Seamus Casey does not want to extend, though, which is not good. Might be going into another RFA summer. Hate to see that. Stankoven is an RFA as well, which is good. Okay. I mean, we're actually in a better situation than what I expected. But now I just got to figure out the coaches. Because for some reason, these didn't work. Did I not move him? Raphael Julien. Yep, here you are. 54%. Yeah, like what? AHL goalie coach. Let's promote De La Rivere. 50. Milan Lucic, what about you? 50. $56. What? Did he retire? Like, what is the... Am I missing something? We're going to fire Raphael Julien because that is honestly really upsetting. De La Riviere, there you go. AHL head coach for now. Because I know you've done that. You were an NHL head coach for us for the first part of the year, maybe the first full year. I can't remember. Hire staff. We're looking for an AHL head coach who actually matches the team. And I know they exist, so what of it, you know? I'd take a B- guy there. 56 is not what we're looking for. 60, closer. 62, solid. 44, 62 looks to be the high right now. Yeah, we're going to go with the 62. I don't know who it was. Okay, go back. He had 60. Oh, no, it's John Murphy. Who do they not do as well with? He does really well with Nick Merkley, which is interesting. Hold line, pinch. Yeah, I think this one's going to be better. Gaspard, welcome. As long as you accept this contract, we can be good. You know, you can just join the ranks, right? And you can join the ranks, and we're fine. We'll be okay. We need you to accept this contract quickly, please. My life depends on it. My sanity depends on it. More importantly, really, did the Milwaukee Admirals do that? Because it's not like I control them. I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, well, that position that you offered me, well, why, it's already filled. And you wanted to hire somebody? I hate to break it to you, you got to fill that position first, you know. This is him. Get up to the mil mark. There we go. Offer contract. Cool. Now I'm going to go and demote this guy that we had at the AHL head coach, Della Roviere, or make him interim or whatever it is that I have to do, because this is, frankly, this is not big brain. Are you? I understand. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Great. So now I have to advance a couple days, right? And then let him decline it because the role's filled. Because that makes sense. That's totally understandable. Who hasn't been there and done that? Offered somebody a job that's already filled, right? I definitely do that normally, but we're gonna brush over that. I'll give you NHL assistant coach. Yeah, 8 years. I can clear this position. I promise. Again, $1 million. Do it. Do it, Gaspard. Join the NHL team, and then precisely get demoted down to the AHL team. Come on. You were the assistant coach. You're gonna go to the AHL associate coach. Cool. Cool. Now just please accept my freaking offer. Please, for the love of God. Gaspard, you're killing me. You're killing me, man. You know what? I will handle that off screen. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And I will see you guys in the next one when we get to use this brand new roster. So I'll see you guys then. Later. Peace out and goodbye.